Our target is this website, Census 2011. Let's hack the data in Excel. Don't worry, it is ethical hacking. Nothing is unethical. So, this website is about Indian district and state-wise population, growth rate, literacy, sex ratio, etc. I need the data in Excel. You may ask, okay, I can copy and paste the data. Sure, you can do that. But look here, there are 22 pages, even it could be more than 100 pages. You have to copy and paste these 100 pages. Moreover, if anything is updated, you need to do the same copy and paste again. I will not copy and paste the data and will make the data fetching very dynamic. Let's do it. First, we will inspect the website. In this URL, I have a keyword page equal 1. If I replace 1 with 2 and hit enter, second page is loaded, but the remaining part of the URL is same. So open a new Excel workbook, go to data, click from web, or you can use get data from other sources and from web. I will use from web. Copy and paste the URL in this box. Click OK. These are tables. Table 0 is our desired data table. If you scroll the website, you will get 30 entries which are in the website. Last item is Azamgarh in website and in the Excel. Do not use load, use transform data. This will open Power Query Editor. Change the table name to population, hit enter. Click close and load to. From here, I will select table and existing worksheet. Now, the entire table on page 1 is in Excel sheet. But we need dynamic data from all pages of this website. Open a new sheet. You need to paste the URL in any cell. Name it as URLs. Here I will write page number, type 1. I will make this URL dynamic so that whatever the number I enter in page number field, the last part will be the number in this cell. Type equal at the beginning of the URL, type double quote, go to the end of the URL, but before 1 and close the double quote. Type ampersand or and sign and select the page number cell. Remove 1 at the end and hit enter. Now, if I type 2 in page number and Control D on URL column, I will get a new URL ending with page number 2. Now, we need to convert it into table. Hit Control and T. Click OK. Now if I type 3 in the page number column and hit enter, URL will be auto-generated. This table is dynamic. OK. Right click on the population table from the Queries and Connection tab and select Edit option. Change the table name adding FN or FX or anything prefixing because we will convert it into function. This is important. Check it carefully. Click on Advanced Editor. Get some space at the beginning of the code by hitting Enter key a couple of times. Now type opening bracket and URL and close the bracket and type as table and equal to sign and greater than sign. Then do not forget to change this part. Change this part including double quote with URL. Check this area. It should be no syntax error has been detected. Click done. It is now converted to a function. Close and load. The table will disappear and the population table is now converted to FN population function. Now we will move to sheet 2. Select any cell in the table and go to data. Click from table or range. Power Query will open again. Click in the URLs column. Insert a custom column from Add Column menu. Name anything. I will use column 1. Now in the custom column formula, after equal sign, type our function FN population, first bracket, insert URLs, click OK. Scroll a little more till you get the page 2. Check if the data changed. If not, check the code again. If all is OK, then remove URLs column, remove page number column Just select the column and delete key. Now click home and close and load to. I will use table, new worksheet, click OK. Now check this, data is generating. Drag this to 22 pages and in the queries and connection, right click the table and refresh. You are done. The entire data from this website is in Excel. You can refresh this data from time to time to get the updated data. This is applicable to any website. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.